Tomorrow is sweater day at the little one's school. So, this is the sweater that she's gonna wear. I'm super excited. It is very cute, very soft, very plush, but there's one little issue. Right up here in the shoulder, there's a slight little tear. So, it's right and easy along the seam line in the shoulder. Let's fix it up. First thing I've got to do is to prepare the material, turn the garment inside out. This way, when you're sewing, there will be little to no evidence of the repair. It'll seem good as brand new. So here is the hole. I can fit 3 fingers in, but I got small fingers and it's, again, a very simple fix. There's no fraying, it's just right here on the seam line. So, I've already prepared my needle and thread. And I'll show you, I'm going to reposition and get right into it. Now I'm going to start right here at the shoulder and push my needle straight through. Make sure it's nice and taut. And then you're going to just bring the 2 pieces of fabric together and begin this process. I'm just bringing my needle in and weaving it through. I've slid my needle under. This will make a nice big knot. I'm pulling it taut. I'm stretching it out so that way the fabric and the thread do not become too close, but I've made a nice big knot right here. This should help keep these pieces together. I found a little tear right here. Yeah, now I can just sew these 2 together as well, and then with the excess thread, I'll be going back over. Lucky enough, this is a very, very, very easy fabric to work with. But working my way over here just helps make sure it keeps everything together nice and easy. Now I'm just going back through where I've already stitched just to reassure. This is now an over the stitch knot. I like to do this for security, and then if you ever need to take out the threads, it's very easy to find. This is very secure, but I'm going to go back over, pushing the needle through. Tying another knot on this end, so now there's a knot tied here and here. I like to make clothes and mend clothes for security. I don't want something just to be pretty without it being practical as well. I clearly got more threaded than I needed, but with a little one's sweater or anything that a little one does, it doesn't hurt to be extra secure. But at this point, I'm now going to take my thread in for its final couple of knots. Loop it down and pull taut. See, there's still plenty of room for extra knotting. About 2 inches, 2.5 inches. grab my scissors, cut the needle away from the thread so you still have excess thread here. And just like that, voila, ta-da, abracadabra. This is totally repaired. I will check, make sure there's no other holes or areas that need mending before I call it good. But with this final cut, it's fixed. This is the inside. And I'm gonna check everywhere else for any more mending real fast, and I'll show you the final thing. And just like that, the sweater is all fixed up. So let's take a peek. Ooh, good sweater. And now let's see how I did on the shoulder. So it was this shoulder I could fit 3 of my fingers into, and now look at that. You never really know that the shoulder had a little mending done. And it is ready to wear sweater day at Spirit Week for school. Nice, cute little happy penguin. All right, that's it. Happy holidays. Bye.